Well, we know her from her work on TV, but behind the scenes, Leeza Gibbons has another focus. She's working to help others care for their aging parents. This Saturday, Lisa's going to be hosting an important event sponsored by our sister station, KNX News Radio. It's called a Sandwich Generation. It's a resource expo, and Leeza is here to talk about that. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So there's such a big need for this.
Huge.
Leeza, I was just reading some statistics. Half of all Americans are now part of this sandwich generation.
Yes, and they started calling it this in the 80s, but now they've even come up with the club sandwich. So in addition to having your younger children and your aging parents, maybe you've got your parents and grandparents or your children and grandchildren. So there are 65 million people that feel I'm pulled here and I'm pulled there, and hey, that's me in the middle. And it really does deplete you. There's so much anxiety, so much depression, so much need. So that's why we're doing Sandwich Generation. And KNX and Phillips Lifeline have put together great experts, great resources. We're all day, 9 to 3 on Saturday in Burbank.
And I think that some people think that perhaps this is just the way it's going to be. And they don't know that there's actually places they can go for help, for support, for inspiration.
Well, exactly. And we're covering everything on Saturday. And by the way, it's a free event, free parking and everything. But we're covering everything from how to have that talk with mom or dad, to how to pay for long-term care using insurance and trust, to you see my dad and myself here. This is the panel discussion that's closest to my heart. How to use technology to keep your loved one safe. Because Daddy had a heart attack, and if he had not been wearing a personal emergency response system, a Phillips Lifeline, he wouldn't have gotten help in time.
It saved his life.
It saved his life, and so it's as easy as knowing that 24/7, wherever you are in the country, you can have help come to you right away, whether you can push the button or not. So if you're passed out or you're disoriented or you can't reach it, the automatic fall detection will call for help for you. That's a lot of peace of mind.
You mentioned having the talk, and this is a really difficult situation.
It sure is.
Your parents want to be independent. They want to feel like they can do things for themselves. And that's a difficult conversation when they have to give up some of their freedom.
We all want to be independent. We all want to think that we're going to be 100 and still have control of our lives. But the truth is, when you use the resources and the technology, for example, that's available, that allows you to show up stronger with more confidence. So part of what we'll do is give you ideas on how to bring that up so that it's not insulting or threatening to your loved one, and then how to make use of this, if it's the technology, if it's the legal system, if it's emotional support, because caregivers feel very isolated many times, and so just knowing that you're not alone and knowing you can connect to other people is really key.
I think what we're looking at here is the opening of your new facility in your hometown, your home state.
Dream come true, and thank you for that. This is a place where my family all lives still in South Carolina, so we've been doing this work for a long time, but I took my earnings from Celebrity Apprentice and used
congratulations,
it to do
that's
that.
right, you're the winner.
Thank you, and this is where I put it so that we could really help those husbands and wives and sons and daughters call on their courage and have enough strength for the very long journey ahead. We even had the cheerleaders from my high school coming to cheer us on. I don't work a pom-pom the way I used to.
But this is a place where people can go, and much like the event on Saturday, where they can get the support they need as they go through this challenging time.
Yes, it's challenging, but I'm here to tell a more hopeful, more confident, more positive story, because you can not only survive your caregiver journey, but you can unlock parts of yourself that you never even knew were there. So there are many positives as well. You can do this. You can.
Thank you, Leeza. All right, the free KNX Sandwich Generation Forum. It's coming up this Saturday. It's at the Burbank Airport Marriott. Starts at 9 o'clock Saturday morning. They'll be there until 3 in the afternoon. All kinds of information available. For more about Leeza Gibbons and this event, just go to our website. It is kcal9.com. You can click Seen on TV. We've got